Hello there, internet, and I'm back, of course, after weeks of not posting anything, but I only posted like 2 videos, so it doesn't really matter. But today, I am here to bring you an amazing book review video on Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I got this book yesterday. My people actually call me Book Slayer because holy crap, I finished this book today, like 20 minutes ago, and I have nothing but good reviews for this book. So I'm going to go through the non-spoiler part. Oh, wait. You know what? To all those people who said I couldn't read it in a day, take that because I did. You can ask anybody, aka the internet. But anyway, so this is going to be the non-spoiler part of the video, and I'm here to bring you a wonderful non-spoiler book review on Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. And I'd first like to start this video by quoting the summary, because the summary is an excellent way to get into the book. Simon Snow is the worst chosen one who's ever been chosen. That's what his roommate Baz says. And Baz might be evil and a vampire and a complete git, but he's probably right. Half the time, Simon can't even make his wand work, and the other half, he sets something on fire. His mentor is avoiding him, his girlfriend broke up with him, and there's a magic-eating monster running around wearing Simon's face. Baz would be having a field day with all this, if he was actually here. It's their last year at Watford School of Magics, and Simon's infuriating nemesis didn't even bother to show up. Carry On is a ghost story, a love story, and a mystery. It has just as much kissing and talking as you'd expect from Rainbow Rowell's story, but far, far more monsters. So, in general, Carry On is a fantasy novel, more of a fan fiction that came off of Fangirl. And at first I thought it was going to be like this Harry Potter crack-up novel, but it's really not. It has so many amazing aspects about it. I mean, the characters are beautiful. The plot is so interesting. I couldn't put this book down, and when I had to, I was super upset because I'd be in the middle of a chapter and it'd be like, Rachel, you can't read during school. And I'd be like, yes, I can. I have like 90s and 100s, so I'm pretty good. So, but I absolutely love this book, and not just because the characters and the plot line, because it had an amazing idea behind it. It is every fangirl's dream to write a fanfiction. And Carry On basically comes from the book Fangirl, where Kath writes this story about Simon and Baz, two people in this novel. And what baffles me is that this turned out to be so good. It didn't even resemble a fan fiction. It'd be something like I'd expect anybody else to write. And that's what I really enjoyed about this, because it made me feel connected to it, knowing it started out as a fan fiction in another book. And now I'd like to send all you spoiler-free people away, because now it's time for the spoiler part of the video, and spoilers are a big no-no in the book world because I give them all the time. So if you don't want to be spoiled and you want to read this book and find out how amazing Simon Snow and Baz are, and they're just amazing, go read this book if you haven't. Goodbye, spoiler-free people. Ow. And there goes my phone. This is what happens when you use your bookshelf as a phone stand. It doesn't work. Anyway, I'm back again with Carry On, but this time it's completely spoiler worthy. So, was anybody else completely in love with Baz and Simon's complicated relationship? I just loved it. I mean, like, I love the part where Simon's like, oh, I'm kissing you and kissing you. But it's so good. Like, I'm gonna find the page now. I have to find the page where they kiss people. And that's what happens when I find things, because it takes me a while. Oh, I found it. So, I'm gonna quote from the book now. You're so alive, Simon Snow. You got my share of it. He shakes his head and he's saying something, and I think I might kiss him. Because I've never kissed anyone before. I was afraid I might bite. And I never wanted to kiss anyone but him. I won't bite him. I won't hurt him. I want to kiss him, then go. Simon, I say. And then he kisses me. I just want him to shut up and stop talking like this. I just want him to get up and follow me out of here. I just want to be back at Watford in our room, knowing he's there and that he isn't hurting anyone, and no one is hurting him. Is this a good kiss? I don't know. Simon's mouth is hot. Everything is hot. He's pushing me, so I push back. His cross is rattling in my tongue and jaw, his pulse is beating in my throat, and his mouth is killing everything I'm trying to think. Simon Snow. Baz's mouth is colder than Agatha's. Because he's a boy, I think, and then, no, because he's a monster. He's not a monster. He's just a villain. He's not a villain. He's just a boy. I'm kissing a boy. I'm kissing Baz. He's so cold, and the world is so hot. I'm going to die kissing Simon Snow. Alistair Crowley, I'm living a charmed life. If Baz thinks I'm ever letting him go, he's wrong. I like this part of him. Under my thumb, under my hands, not off plotting and scheming and talking to vampires. I've got you now, I think. I finally got you where I want you. Snow has done this before. He's done this nice thing with his chin, moving it up and down, tilting his head, pushing me back even farther. I don't try to mimic him. I just let him go. I'm going to die kissing Simon Snow. Simon Snow is going to die kissing me. Simon Snow is still going to die kissing me. But just not today. So I thought there was a wonderful excerpt in the book where it took Simon and Baz's point of views and merged them into one to show how their relationship starts to form in this cracked up suicidal part of the novel where Baz is really confused about what he is, what he wants to be, how he's gonna live his life as a vampire, and he just doesn't know what's happening anymore. And both of the boys are so confused about their feelings, but I think that's what makes this such a great part of the book. Like, it's not even a plot twist or anything like the Hundred and the Mage, but it's just a beautiful sensory of showing how a relationship can take place and still be a relationship, even though they're gay. And I thought this was amazing portrayal of Simon's character because he was so confused. He didn't know he was gay. He was dating Agatha for years and didn't even know that he had feelings for his gay roommate. I mean, Baz confessed his love like halfway through the novel, like chapter 34 or something or another. I'm gonna find it too, because proof is best. Oh, here we go. Blue eyes, bronze curls. The fact that Simon Snow is the most powerful magician alive. That nothing can hurt him. Not even me. That Simon Snow is alive. That I'm hopelessly in love with him. See, Baz started out by saying he was hopelessly in love with Simon. Like, when he got there, halfway through the book, he was confessing his love in his brain for Simon. But Simon's a dense, oblivious idiot who only cares about food and Penelope and Baz eventually. But he didn't know this. He didn't know about his roommate's wacky old feelings and him secretly being gay. All he really knew was that Baz was a vampire, and he didn't even really know that until, like, the end of the book. This is what I think is a great portrayal of Baz's characters. We not only get to see his devious, mischievous part, but we also get to see that romantic, soft side that not many characters get to be portrayed as within books. Like, Draco Malfoy in the Harry Potter series has this harsh, critical tone about him all throughout his characters. And we don't really get to see that softer side of him until the end of the series. And even then, we don't get a side like we see with Baz in this book. I just think that's a wonderful illustration of what an author can do with a character and other characters to make them even better. One of my personal favorite parts of this book was the many plot twists that happen within it. Like with the Indigenous Humdrum, secretly, being Simon's holes because Simon has too much magic in him. I thought that was an interesting plot twist because I thought, like, the Humdrum was the villain and everything like that. But he wasn't the villain. the villain was the mage because the mage was power hungry wacko. Another good point. I loved Eb's character. Like, Eb was like this goat herder person who didn't really seem to be important and slash side character, but in the end, she was actually the chosen one. She was the one who really ended all the things. She was the chosen vessel to make the world fall. The mage was going to take her power and then force like everything bad to go happen because he's a power hungry freak. Then Simon just comes in all badass with his wings and his devil tail and just like, oh, Hunram, take my magic. I just, I can't get my mind around how amazing this book can be. I mean, it's a standalone. You never see standalones this amazing. And then the ending, I was so sad to let go. Like, even though I just started this book today, people were like, Rachel, you can't read that fast and understand half of it. I felt so connected to the characters. I never see that in a book anymore, where you can just automatically connect to these characters because they have similar problems to you. Simon Snow never wanted to be the chosen one. Baz never wanted to be a vampire. Penelope didn't want to be his sidekick because she tells him that she doesn't want to be his sidekick. I had such a hard time letting go of these characters when I got to the end of the book. And that's what really makes a book. When you can connect with something within it to make you feel something, make you want be sad to let that book go. Because the first time you read it, it's the best. You can reread it as many times as you want, but it's never gonna beat the first time you read it. So I want you to leave in the comments below what you think of this book and what book review you think I should do next. And if you already haven't subscribed, please like, follow, and subscribe this video. Holy crap, I can't talk. But I'm sure you'll see more of our wonderful friends, Natalie Senpai and Shania Senpai and Ray Senpai, if you subscribe to our channel. Because yeah, I'm an amazing book review person. Yeah. So I'd like to wish you all good night and have a good day.